What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be talking about the Harry Potter 20 year special reunion that just dropped on HBO Max. This is going to be my very first review of the year. I hope you all had a fun and safe New Year's Eve, and I hope you guys have a wonderful New Year. I wasn't as excited as a lot of people. One half is probably because I'm not a big Harry Potter fan. I'm not a big pothead. Well, I am a pothead, but not in the way that you might think. But another reason is because I didn't know how I was going to feel going into the special. Because there was a huge difference between this special and the Friends special to me. I never grew up watching Friends. I binge watched Friends probably like about 5 years ago, and so that show I probably have watched a lot more than I have Harry Potter, and so probably the whole nostalgic feeling that I had for that special hit me in a different way than it hit me with the Harry Potter reunion special. And probably one half is because I've seen Emma, Daniel, and Rupert outside of Harry Potter. I've seen Emma in like stuff in like The Bling Ring, The Circle, This Is the End. Daniel in Horns, What If, Now You See Me Too, and Rupert just in Servant. And so I didn't know how I was going to feel going into the special. I didn't know if I was going to have that kind of nostalgic feeling. And there's a lot to like about this special. I think they did a really good job of bringing us back into the world of Harry Potter and making us feel like we haven't lost a beat. The way that they redesign and bring back all of the nostalgic things that you might feel, especially like the Grand Hall, walking through the Grand Hall in the opening credits was really nostalgic, only because to me I really enjoyed the piece of music that plays when we enter that Grand Hall in the first film. But at first, I didn't know how I was going to feel about walking into this special. I don't like. I didn't like the way that they utilized the documentary style. It kind of felt at times it was more like a behind the scenes featured special mixed in with like special memorabilia, interviews, and basically the cast just talking and sharing their experience on set in all 8 films. At first, I didn't know how I was going to feel about that because I wasn't looking the way that they were doing the Friends special. I was hoping they would do something kind of like that in that vein, but it really didn't sit well with me, especially with the way that they utilized the whole cast that has been throughout the whole series. We do get to see a lot of memorable faces, but it just, to me, in a way, it felt more like it was a featurette than it was a special. At times it felt like it was a special, and at times it was more of like the behind the scenes stuff. I kind of wish they utilized the same way they did with the Friends special, where you basically have the main core cast talking, and then you bring in the supporting cast and being able to interact with the main cast. I think for me, I think that was one of the things that made me not enjoy the special as much as I wanted it to. I still felt the feels, especially towards the end when we get to like the in memoriam and you see all of these great actors that have long passed, and you do get those feels, especially when you have Richard Harris and Alan Rickman come up on screen, and the way that they talk about them, the way that they basically felt, it really was special to see them do that. And seeing the Weasley family come in, it was really it was really odd not seeing Julie Walters come in and do and being able to interact with the rest of the Weasley family. I really liked that they had Daniel walk through memory lane and being able to see the whole set of where they used to be. I think that was really fun to see and really enjoyable. But I wish that we could have had a little bit more of a. I wish we could have had less of a behind the scenes style to this special. I wish we could have had kind of like a round table where we see the cast and supporting cast being able to interact with each other and being able to share more stories about the way that their experience was throughout the whole series. I really enjoyed that part of the special, and I really enjoyed what they did. I wish I could have loved this a lot more. It was really special seeing everybody interacting with each other, and it was really nostalgic for those who are huge fans of the books and a huge fan of the series, including the Fantastic Beasts series. But to me, it felt like I needed a little bit more of a less behind the scenes feature and more of just kind of like a Knights of the Round Table where everybody is just being able to share their experiences, what it was like, and what has become of them post Harry Potter. And I think that would have been a really cool quality to see. I wish we could have had that. But overall, I really enjoyed the special for what it was, and it really did bring out the feels. It brought out the tears that you want to expect. I wish I could have loved this special a lot more. But what did you guys think about the special? Did you love it? Did you not love it? Did you want a little bit more? Go ahead and let me know down in the comments what you think of it, and stick forward to new and improved things coming to this channel. I will be having a lot more reviews coming out this year. A few things that I want to be able to implement is films that came out 10 years and 20 years. I'm going to be reviewing films that came out those years, and sometimes within those middle grounds, depending on what came out within what came out that week. So I hope you guys enjoy this review, and I hope you guys stick around for more. Until next time, this is Josie Reviews.